Blessed day. Welcome to today's episode of 180 Seconds with God, a revival message that transforms lives and unites people with God. Our word charge for today is titled The Vow That Breaks the Barren Life, and our Bible reference is taken from the book of 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse number 11. And she vowed a vow and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thine handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thy handmaid, but will give unto thy handmaid a man child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head. Dear friends, today's episode of 180 Seconds with God is to enlighten our eyes of understanding, to know what to do to terminate barrenness, lack, or any long-standing problems that have defiled all manner of solutions we have been given to it. Anna was in such a situation. The Lord shut her womb, and that became the source of her reproach. The Bible said her adversaries, Peninnah and Co, harassed her sore. She wept all the time because of her inability to have a child. Simply put, barrenness became a major stumbling block in her life that must be removed for her to move forward and be fulfilled. Now, what Anna did to terminate barrenness is our focus today. Number one, she maintained a good relationship with God. She never allowed her problems to take her away from the presence of God. Number two, she never looked down on her husband. She referenced him and made life easy for him. She didn't allow her problems to scatter her marriage despite the humanity of the husband. Number three, she didn't allow herself to be frustrated by what her enemies and adversaries are doing. She never for once quarreled with Peninnah and her children. She stayed away from unnecessary troubles. And lastly, she had a high-level insight to dictate what God needs at that point in time. A regular visit to the house of God was not self-centered. She was able to discover that God needs a committed and dedicated priest that can stand in gap for the people. The sons of Eli couldn't qualify to do this because of their wayward lifestyles that their father couldn't control. Now, because Anna made a strong vow to meet the need of God, that same day, God opened her womb and blessed her with a son called Samuel, which she dedicated back to God after winning him. Dear friends, this is a deeper insight to ending long-standing problems. There are eternal values we can add to our request before God that will meet God's needs at this point in time and move God to answer our prayers speedily. In conclusion, please don't allow that problem shut you up. Open your eyes to see a need in the church or your office or in your neighborhood you can meet that will bring glory and honor to God. This will provoke God to step in and answer your prayers speedily beyond your imaginations. By the mercies and grace of God, this understanding will help all of us to finish well this year and live above only from this moment in the mighty name of Jesus. God bless you. This is your pastor, Pastor Biodun Idowu.